Oh my god, that's the lamest intro I've ever seen in my life. I'm Leah.
I'm hiredgoon.
Hello, welcome
to our unnamed Big Brother podcast.
Yes, if you've got a suggestion, please, feel free to let us know. Write it in on the comment section.
We can't call it Big Brother Unleashed or Uncut or Insider or Uninhibited or
we could call it.
We could call it Big Brother.
Anyway, we have seen the new housemates go into the house.
Oh, how exciting was
Fantastic.
that 2-hour launch extravaganza?
Actually, it was very schmick. It was quite smooth. They've learned a few lessons, obviously, over the years. No more outside weather. Why do it live when you can pre-record it and just cut it together?
Yeah, and sort of get all that sort of nice sort of high def fuzziness and action thing happening.
Oh, do you know what it looks like? Did you see recently, probably in the last year or something, Home and Away have changed that sort of high def thing, and everyone's like.
Yeah, it would all come look sort of nice, a bit blurry and kind of had some motion blur on it.
And let's face it,
I don't know if it worked.
Gretel needs as much blur as she can get.
Ooh, you are such a bitch.
Such a cow.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought Gretel looked kind of like,
Marge Simpson?
Bram Stoker-esque, actually. I know you went with the Marge Simpson thing. I went with the Bram Stoker's Dracula with a whole...
It was a conjoined twin at the back of her
sort
head.
Of growing out the side. Maybe that was Saxon.
Hair.
Saxon was growing at the back of her head.
How many Saxons are there in this particular bunch of housemates, by the way?
Who knows? I think they're all Saxons,
galore.
actually.
Poses galore. Why don't we run through these little
Let's
babies?
go them through one by one.
Okay, Michael.
On the way they came in.
Michael Mickey.
The Rock.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
For those of you who know American wrestling or watched any of his B-grade films, The Rock. I can't do it. Hang on.
Come on, the Serpent
That's
King
it.
is pretty good.
I can't even do it. Anyway, he was full of over testosterone pomp. Lots of crossing of the arms, lots of, tilting of the head.
It's pretty cool though. The ladies love that though. The ladies do love that kind of suave, arrogant kind of, hey, I'm confident and I wouldn't be without a Big Brother with.
Michael, thumbs up, thumbs down?
I think he's a goer.
Don't like him.
All right.
So far.
I think he's going to shit us, but he's going to be fun.
I'm being harsh this year. Okay, Camilla.
Camilla
was a club host, very vivacious. She kept her ponytail from when she was 14 in a box in her cupboard or something very odd and weird like that. Freak. But cool, liked her. She was kind of quite genuine with everybody. Kind of a bit more real than some of the other people in there.
I like the way that, she didn't put makeup on all the time. I mean, those brief moments we actually saw her inside the house that went over the initial parts when we actually saw her and she was chatting with Karen, I think. And, she's got some sort of skin blemishes. She's not trying to hide them too much. And, we're not going to call her freak face or anything like that, but I liked it. I thought it was real. And I think she's got a good personality. She was quite vivacious and friendly and nice to sort of introduce everyone into the room. I like it.
Thumbs up?
2 thumbs up. 2.
Go for you, Camilla. Okay, Galen. Poor bloke.
Poor bloke for so many reasons.
Look, what were his parents thinking to start off with? Do you see when people came into the waiting room and they'd go, hi, I'm Camilla, and they'd go, oh, hi, Camilla, who are you? And he'd go, oh, I'm Galen. They'd go, oh, hi, and move on to the next person, not repeating his
Didn't
name.
know what to do.
I heard him get called Dalen.
He was a bit of a tool, though. Let's face it, though.
Well,
he was like, hey, I'm like the cool guy, and I'm so cool and cool.
Do you know what really got me? Is when I thought, okay, who's he like? And then he goes, my hero is David Beckham.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden,
because he looks so good. Because he looks so good. Not because he's a footballer or he's a great sporting or he's a leader or an intellectual. Not a leading man on sort of political affairs. No, because he looks pretty.
But did you notice, he was touted as a model, but it was also mentioned verbally at one stage that he's an exotic dancer.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see some of that action on that pole in the bedroom with the cow hide. Yeah.
Isn't that a rite of passage? Don't you have to be like an exotic dancer to get into modelling in the first place?
Oh, I think meant the Big Brother house. I think that's also true.
Yeah, it helps. I think they had a poll probably during rehearsals, I'm guessing.
Galen? Okay, I'll give you a go.
Honk, out, gone.
Katie, I loved Katie's intro. It was fantastic because Katie
she was great.
She was like, if most of my friends, if people saw me for the first time, they'd probably call me a skank, but I'm actually a lady.
Yeah, Gold Coast trailer trash cheek. Awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait for her to live that out. I think, we're going to want to hurt her, in years to come. Not like physically hurt her, but, I imagine we're probably going to we're going to get bitchy about her antics and the banality that she's going to sort of produce in the future.
I thought that, but then when I watched her more, she went like...
I love it when you call me Hiredgoon.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah. I need a nickname. What do I want to call myself? Anyway, she actually grew on me because every time someone came into the waiting room, she genuinely greeted everyone really, really nicely. I thought she was quite genuine. I loved how she just said, I'm high maintenance, and she's a virgin.
Virgin. Yeah, which leads me to think, I mean, let's face it, if you're Gold Coast, or maybe she's quite, okay, Gold Coast, I don't want to sort of tan Gold Coast girls with the same, brush. Let's face it.
Sure.
There's a tanning brush for you girls already. But she's from Queensland. Love Queenslanders. Sorry, that hurt coming out saying like that. But I mean, I've got a funny feeling that she's probably some part of weird religious cult like Christadelphians or
What if she's
the
Scientology? Because that's
Moonies
so
or-
in right now.
Yeah, well, she's got the Katie thing. She just needs the time to go with it.
Oh, that's true.
But I think that's probably why she's a virgin, because some weird parental thing going on. Let's face it, if you live in Queensland and you look like that, you can get laid.
Oh, you are just... Oh, that
sorry,
was
you
pretty
can.
out there. I just want to make a little weird comment. I reckon she had some eye work done. Like, she was just a little bit taut under here. I don't know if it was that eyeliner. Anyway, a bit odd.
I think it was make her
Katie?
look less rabbit-like because big teeth.
Katie up. I like it.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Nice.
Katie
Okay.
gets the thumbs up.
Karen, who is the
Oh.
36-year-old amongst a whole lot of, like,
Twerps.
young 20-year-olds.
Young things, yes.
Goodness, hard call, but she's gorgeous. She's hot. I love her attitude.
Yeah. She looks like Marsha Brady.
Oh, she does.
Looks like, she looks like Marsha Brady,
with
from the movies.
with a 2000 hairdo.
Yeah, she looks like a grown-up Marsha Brady. In fact, because she's a mother, I get the feeling that she's actually, one of the secrets were going to be revealed that she was actually the mother. And like the Partridge Family, they're all her children. And they're going to start playing jams and stuff, like in the diary room. It's going to be, come on now, there's songs to be singing, big brother. Come on, get happy.
We'll put an album together later. And Karen. Thumbs up.
Yep.
Thumbs up. Okay, David, this is fun boy, shaggy hair, international model.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
Brokeback boy.
Oh, exactly, riding on horses. Now, how do I feel about David? He seems fairly earnest, straightforward kind of guy. He certainly shows absolutely everything he's thinking on his face. When who is
Which
it?
isn't a lot. That's the
right.
boobies walk past.
Yeah, later when we talk about Anna and her outfit, as soon as she walked into the waiting room, he was like, "And what are you wearing?"
Yeah.
Or he was liking it. Maybe I can't read his expressions.
I think he was
that
just
well.
excited,
He was just like, "Ugh."
excited.
David, well, I like him. I don't know.
International model.
Yeah, maybe he
Appeared in a Kmart sort of underwear catalogue. That's my guess.
Or yeah, it was an Australian ad that got voiced over with American accents. Anyway,
Yeah.
David, I'm going to give him a thumbs up.
He's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to last. He might, but I think there's the Marty factor, and I think that's why he's in there.
course.
I think he's in there because
Yeah.
of the Marty factor,
Yeah.
and they need the country needs that country demographic, and I'm loving how it's going to play with Tilly in him, which we'll get to Tilly later on. But
But I also
That's
think
it.
he's in there for love and a life partner. Yeah, right.
yeah, right.
Okay.
Drugs and alcohol.
Speaking of Tilly, let's talk about Tilly now.
Yeah.
Tilly was kind of shaggy, dark hair. She was the one who had been to ballet for years, and her most prized possession with her ballet shoes. And she's a bit of girly bitch, all girls school, that sort of thing. But she's kind of got something kind of spunky about her. I think she's a bit challenging. She's not straight down the line, typical girls school kind of stuff.
You don't know that. I actually thought, there's some talk on forums, and she's on the front page of the all girls school that she went to. Like, she's quite involved. She's just come out. She told a friend she was going on holiday.
She's just come out.
Hearsay. Come out.
Is she a lesbian?
No, well,
Is
I'm
that what
not
you're
saying.
saying?
No,
Is that what you're saying, hiredgoon?
I can't say anything. I can't say anything. Anything, it's only be allegedly anyway. But she looks like Jennifer
Allegedly.
Tilly, which I think is kind of interesting. Jennifer
I
Tilly
can't
is an
even-
actress. Go to imdb.com, look up Jennifer Tilly, look at the film she's in,
And inform
compare
me.
the photos.
Inform
we'll
me.
put a photo up for you on the website.
Tilly? I don't care.
2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, because she's from South Australia. Not that that's actually any reason, but I do like the fact that she
Oh,
doesn't like
you
country
love
people.
Adelaide.
I don't like Adelaide. I like some people from Adelaide, but not all people, because most of them are weirdos, and you know who you are. But I think that her attitude towards country people, like, I don't like country people, is going to be interesting, because Adelaide's a big country town, and
She hates herself.
she hates herself. I don't
What
know
can
how
you
that's
do
gonna
about
work.
that?
I don't know. She comes from an all-girls school.
Dino.
Dino, nice
Dino.
bloke.
Dino. I really actually liked his video package, his pre-show package, because he actually just seemed actually very at ease and quite comfortable with who he is.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
self-assured in a very
centred.
humble way.
And it was weird because he was probably the most relaxed on stage with Gretel when he came out.
Yeah.
And that actually led to a bit of suspicion.
Yeah.
That he was somehow, the insider or something, because he was quite
He's a
calm.
trickster, he's a player for the man, the big brother.
I just wrote down nice, like him.
I think he's really good, really
Thumbs
nice.
up.
I think there's going to be a dark side, you know, maybe like
Yes.
Anakin Skywalker who'd be seduced by the Force, maybe that Force being Anna,
Katie.
and Katie, or all of them, or even just, you know, the Good Looks Club
Or
of the
David.
Zoolander School of Modelling, where somehow he's going to get sucked into this whole vacuous world. I wonder how he's going to fare. I mean, let's face it, you know, the mindless prattle has already started, and it's just going to be non-stop. So how does someone like that deal with such gibbering inanity?
Now, John.
John,
John's obviously short and needs to extend his hair upward to feel like more of a man.
big man.
Yeah. Height-wise, it probably worked. Style-wise, dude, surfboard wax in your hair?
I liked it. I thought the hair looked good, but if that's his only redeeming feature, he's in a lot of trouble.
And if that's the only way he wears it every single day.
Yeah, the rest of the
Please.
package was. He said he didn't like people that thought they were funny. So we're not going to get on straight away at all because I think I'm funny.
You know how people when they don't get to colour their hair and they run out of product and all of a sudden they have to be sort of a little bit more dowdy themselves.
so we use-
What's he going to do when he runs out of his surfboard wax and can't do his tips anymore?
He's going to use the Klingons he finds in his butt crack and sort of work them into little tips. It might
That
smell, but that's okay.
is
They're
the
all gonna
most
smell.
disgusting thing I've ever heard.
No, you've heard worse.
Please don't
you
let's talk
will
about that
hear
ever again.
worse.
John-
But John, hang on. One thing I want to say about John, which I thought was interesting, when he came in and he actually started introducing himself, he started calling himself Mikey.
He
no,
did.
no,
No,
John. So methinks that he is also called Michael, but Big Brother has requested that he change his name to John. So for voting purposes, you can't have two.
I
Mikes.
thought I heard Ashley say it too.
Ashley.
I thought I heard him say his name was Michael at one stage.
They're all Michaels. That's the
Everyone's
secret.
Mike.
That's the big secret. Everyone's called
first.
Michael. Even Anna is called Michael.
Do we do a thumbs down or up on John?
No, he gets a golden canary.
Anna, PA,
Anna.
promo model, Anna. What I loved about her, she's the one who wore the outfit that went down to nowhere.
The Delta Goodrum.
/ Beck Cartwright.
Whore look.
Dental
Skanky
floss.
whore look. Yeah.
For an outfit.
Yeah. Why do you wear something on the way in? I mean, how do you set yourself
She was
up like
holding
that?
it the whole time going, oh my God, I'm getting...
I mean, she has a sash that goes all the way under her navel, and it's all about like that dress that Gretel wore at one point. But you know, at least she had like
let's not forget
industrial strength pins to hold that one down.
Funny comment that Anna made was that she finds good-looking women intimidating because she doesn't like it when she has competition.
Yeah.
Darling, this house is full of posers. You're going to be in so much trouble, Anna. Whatever.
I'd be more worried about the toaster because it's got more brain cells than you.
Harsh, but fair.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Ashley was one who had the growth here.
Yeah, the
little
rock
bitty
guy.
thing?
He looks like a bit fucking, rock guy.
Yeah.
With the bad shorts, with the really, really, really bad shorts.
Man, they were
Inverse
terrible.
to Anna, what they were trying to do there. What were you thinking? Look, I'm no fashion person. Obviously, look at what I'm wearing. I haven't even done my hair, and I'm barely shaved. But what was he thinking going with those weird happy shorts? And he might as well have gone in with a hypercolour t-shirt.
You know what? It was actually a statement because they had Aboriginal designs on them. So I think he was making a statement about John Howard. He never said he was sorry.
His pants were saying sorry.
That's right. His pants.
His pants were saying sorry.
Anyway, interestingly, he was into V8s, into bowling. I think he's going to be a really sort of cat among the pigeons guy. He's going to really stir people up.
What do you mean he's going to be a cat among the big pigeons? Oh, okay, right. He's going to be the stirrer. He's going to be the stirrer. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's going to be a stirrer?
Well, I think he's had a bit of a rough upbringing, but he also said he's cried with women and that had changed him as a person. So I think he's sensitive, but he's tough, and I just think he's fair. I think he's a fair kind of guy.
He watched chick flicks and cried with them so he could get laid like any sensible man would do. That's the only way he cried. Oh yeah, I cried. Sometimes I go to see when I cry in movies. Yeah, right, dude. Fucking, it was episode 3. You know, he turns into Darth Vader. We know that.
Ashley,
Far out.
thumbs up. Are you thumbs up, boy?
Yeah. Change. It could change.
It could.
Swing.
All right, let's get moving. Elise, look, she came straight out and said it. She's going to fit herself into the demographic.
She's cool.
She said, "Hey, you need a funky Australian Asian chick," and I'm
She's
it.
cool. Yeah,
Great.
I like it.
I loved her little beauty spot. Very, very cool. And I think she's not afraid to speak her mind. And she's cute.
Yep.
And she struts.
Let's just hope there's
Man, she
something
struts.
in that mind behind those eyes.
She
so when
struts.
she does talk, yep, she's good.
Okay,
Thumbs
thumbs
up.
up.
Yeah.
Elise.
Elise.
Claire.
Actually, I thought Elise was least touched on than most people, to be honest. Like, camera straight away from her.
Yeah, that's okay, because
all I'm
obviously she'll have
No
plenty to say.
conspiracy theories or anything like that.
Sure. Claire, the animal lover, zookeeper. Bit weird, this chick.
Underneath the radar, she's gonna stay low. I think she's either gonna become annoying or she's gonna become really endearing to all the people. She's gonna become the real sort of soul girl that that all the other people latch onto in regards to the serious conversation. I reckon Gino. Is it Gino? Dino and Claire are probably going to end up hanging out a little bit and, philosophizing and shit.
Yeah, Claire's was weird because their whole intro package was, everyone calls me pretty boring. I don't drink. I don't have guys. I don't have guys. That was a bit rude.
Yeah, well, there was,
I didn't mean like that.
Not as Katie. She doesn't have guys either.
No, she
true. Wants to.
Anyway, she said she's never going to have kids because the world's overpopulated.
True.
I understand what you're saying, but at 22, it's a bit of a big call.
Yeah.
Anyway, Claire,
that clock is
at the
ticking,
moment,
baby.
I don't really get you.
She gets a thumbs up from me because, she's not stupid, blonde, and...
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Vacuous,
Fair enough.
She saw those mirrors and she barely looked into them. That's what I liked about her.
Oh, very cool. Nice observation.
Yeah.
Crystal. Seriously, a girl who decides she can have a boob job at 18 and feel like and think that that's a wise decision, or someone would let her do it, and where'd she get the money to do it? And I don't know, but seriously, I like her, but
maybe she borrowed against the money she was going into Big Brother with and got the boob job.
Why
wouldn't you? You're going to get some kind of endorsement.
Do you know who I reckon funded it?
What?
Mike Goldman went, oh yeah, all right.
Mike Goldman.
You're pretty cute.
Mike Goldman said, I'll pay for those babies.
Will you hold my hand when I get my hair implants?
One's called Mike and the other one's called Goldman. It's great.
And they shall feature regularly in our segment.
Yeah.
Look, I like the whole gypsy childhood thing. I've lived in about, 30 houses since I was born.
You're a
I get
gypsy.
it. I'm a gypsy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have a theory about that, but this is probably not the time or place to go into that. Thumbs up. I think she'd be cool. I like Crystal.
Yeah.
She's young, but I like that. I can see myself in her in my younger days.
Okay. I'm giving the wavy. Line. I'm undecided.
Okay. Last but not least, Jamie, who's a personal trainer, and really you can only remember him by his headband.
Yeah. Oh well, couldn't you remember him
muscles.
by his themed apparel, which were Monday, Tuesday, Sunday. Was that him?
Sunday, Monday.
Was that him?
I don't know if it was him. I can't remember now.
I can't remember.
I made an observation about fashion.
He reminded you of
Patrick Swayze. Don't you reckon he looks like Patrick Swayze?
Yeah. What in that camp film with
No, Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. She's like the wind through my trees. No, he reminds me of the defender that plays for Essendon that's got his own sort of fashion store. Can't remember his name.
Anyway,
Whitey Holland? No.
Jamie Poser.
Whatever. Yeah, another one. He's just another one.
I think he's going to find himself. I really think Jamie doesn't know who he is. He's really invested time into his muscles, into his hair, but he's really going to find out who he is, and he's going to have an epiphany in the house.
In the diary room.
Thumbs up.
Yeah,
$5,000
off.
Epiphany in the punishment room.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah.
He's costing the money so far.
All right, that's the rundown of everyone. Quick talk about the relationship within the house. Mother-daughter. I think it rocks. I think it's hot.
Whatever. No.
I'd be freaked out if my mother was there when I was 18. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Can we put it? What if your mum was with you in the Big Brother house when you were 18?
Oh God! Every other housemate would vote her out. They'd have to. Oh, I love you, Mum. Don't get me wrong. You're a beautiful woman, but you drive everyone crazy.
But they'd all talk in. Your mum would talk into their ear, and they'd all vote you out. After all the atrocious things you did as a child.
If your mother was in the house, how would you deal with it? Write a message under the comments below this blog, and let us know what you think. What do you think of the whole thing anyway? I mean, I think it's really sort of a copycat of last year's The Logan Brothers. I mean, sure they're not twins.
Yeah.
They look similar. They both got boob jobs. What were they thinking? And they're both hippie gypsies.
Atrocious.
Between the two of them, they might have, some silicon and a brain cell.
Very quickly, who would you like to be the insider? Out of David, Camilla, and Michael, who would like to be the insider?
Well, I think for a couple of reasons. I think Camilla would be the perfect insider.
Yep.
I think she's the one that would be able to sort of control and manipulate the situations the best. But I think it would be funniest if David was, because his expressions are an open book and you can read him like a Mr. Man. I think it'd be really interesting trying to live out Big Brother's sort of tasks. I think
I kind of want it to be Michael because he's so dastardly and I don't really like him. He's my least favourite out of those three, so I'm just happy for him to have all the trouble really with Big Brother.
But there might be some kind of kudos to that. Like he might get some kind of immunity. He might even get an extra $50,000 cash. Do you want him to have that?
He might have an extra sausage on the barbecue.
But if he fails, he's out.
Oh no, I think it's only if you refuse to do it, you're out.
Yeah, but it could be something like, No, I'm not going to go there.
Anyway, we haven't named our show, so at the moment it's
Imagination, yeah.
We don't have a name for our show. We'll have to come up with one, or you
It's
come up with one.
Big Brother.
Yeah, that's right.
Big Brother.
Hey, anyway, I'm Leah. You might have seen me on Banana TV a couple of years ago doing Big Brother show, and Hired Goon would be
Yes.
known to some of you.
Yes, you wouldn't have seen me at all because I lurked behind the web thing that was the official Big Brother website. But should note that I have nothing to do with the official Big Brother website at all now. The lovely people still love the guys that work there, but don't have any kind of association or affiliation with them. So, you know, it's real. I'm just as likely to be sued by Channel 10 as anyone else that's out there podcast.
So I hope you've enjoyed us and our set.
And if not, we'll see you next. Oh, the set. Look at it. All right. Now, if you can count the undergarments correctly, you will win something
you
miraculous.
can choose the paint of our next set.
You can name the show.
Yeah, okay,
You can
cool.
name the show.
Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back again next week for more
Yeah.
around Big Brother 06.
Okay, bye.
Bye.